Okay, part 3 of the worst wedding I've ever been a part of. Bridesmaids have paid for our entire outfits. We've paid now for her bridal shower, and now we've even paid for part of her wedding. None of which actually went to those things. She just wanted to be able to shop. Tells us up front that she expects us to have multiple presents for her bachelorette party, and so I'll provide food. I did, because I didn't know what else to do. So by this point, I've already spent way more than I ever had for any other wedding and any wedding since. And I'm like, okay, I am like literally out of money at this point. I have nothing more to give. The bachelorette party, like the week before, she says, oh, by the way, everyone needs to pay to get their hair and makeup done. It's like, I literally can't pay for that. She wanted very specific nails, hair, makeup, outfits. Like, I've spent so much money on this, like, I can't spend anymore. Pissed at me, but I was like, look, I promise, like, my hair will still be up, like, I can do everything you want me to do. The whole time getting ready the day of the wedding, she was just like in such a pissy mood. You'd never think this was her wedding day. You'd think she was like going off to war or something. June 22nd, the middle of the afternoon, so hot. Heels, which is totally fine. It was an outdoor wedding, and it was about a 2.5-hour ceremony. No shade or fans or anything. It was really rough. And this is where I personally think it just gets funny. That's when I'm like, oh my gosh, this is ridiculous. We see one of her bridesmaids, I think it was her cousin, starting to like sway back and forth, and everyone's like, oh my god, like she's about to pass out. Some people who are in the front row, super smart, they're like, hey hun, like come sit down really quick, it'll be fine. This girl turns around in the middle of the ceremony and glares at her like the worst glare I've ever seen. We were all ready to pass out by the end of this. It was so uncomfortable. But afterwards, when we walked back, the bride literally pulls her cousin aside and starts screaming at her, talking about how she ruined her wedding. Why couldn't you just...
On the wedding day, only one person gets married for love, the man. The woman does it for a lifestyle. Did you know that in the United States, there's a 22% divorce rate among newlyweds within the first few years of marriage? This happens especially when weddings turn into a disaster. Women transform on that day, which is understandable to a certain extent, since it can be special for them. But many seem more excited about the dress and the party than about building a happy life together. Big weddings, with too many people involved, become more of a stressful event than a happy day. Instead of enjoying it, everyone just wants to get out of there as quickly as possible. What do you think about this story?